Good morning, everybody. Steve Everett here again with Steve Everett Mortgage. Um, Unique topic today. I want to be transparent for a few minutes and then I'm going to parallel it to the mortgage industry. Um, Last year, March 7th, my wife and I kind of got on the bus that my two girls had started a few months prior as a New Year's resolution, and that was our health and taking our health serious. I'm 53 years old. If you would have known me about 12 years ago, now actually longer than that, no, 13 years ago, compared to today, there was a radical difference. Back then, if I were getting dressed for church on Sunday morning, I'd put on a suit jacket that was size 60. Back then, I would have put on a pair of pants that were size 56. Now, that comparison would be tremendous. Last year, we made a renewed focus on this issue of our health. And from March 7th of last year until current, as a family, there's 9 of us, there's 7 children, we've lost over 500 pounds as a family. And it's exciting. And we feel good. We did most of it through making good decisions and willpower, but we also needed help. We needed some tools. We needed some things to aid us beyond what we knew in our capacities. Now you say, what in the world does that have to do with a mortgage? A lot. Think about it. When you're trying to get your finances in order, picture finances and credit and a mortgage even as sometimes being overweight, not healthy, okay? A low credit score, debt to income ratio, other issues that would impact qualifying criteria. These are all very critical. And as a loan officer, that's part of my role, is number one, very simply put, not to judge where we're at today. 2008, financially, all of America went through a tremendously difficult, challenging time. Job loss, home loss, it was horrible. 2009 wasn't really any better. Banks weren't lending money. It was a difficult time. I started doing mortgages in 2011, and during that period, even the first year of doing mortgages, it was a different world than what it is in 2020. People were slowly trying to work their way back financially to where they could own a home again. I can relate with that. I was in the same boat. And I had the privilege of helping numerous buyers make that resolution, much like us March 7th last year, to become a homeowner again and what's needed to build the credit and to qualify under new guidelines. My message for you today is this: don't prejudge yourself. Say, where I'm at in life financially, credit-wise, in my mortgage is the very best that I can do. Don't do that. You would never do that physically. You're going to go to a doctor, you're going to go to somebody and tell them your symptoms, and you're going to try to improve. You're going to do that. You're going to take medicine. Well, when it comes to finances, there are tools that you can use and people that you can utilize that will help you to improve your position. You may have a great mortgage, but other areas of the finances are very, very hard, tough. Well, there might be an area where you can incorporate the mortgage in fixing the overall finances of the home. I want to ask you to trust me and Steve Everett Mortgage to be able to help you in that regard, and you will not be judged. If you know me and you're watching this video, you'll find that I am Fort Knox. Nobody knows you ever spoke to me unless you tell them. That's just my policy. Don't presume you can't do better. in your finances than where you're at today, in your mortgage than where you're at, in your credit. Don't presume that your credit disqualifies you from doing something better, finding that dream home, staying in maybe a high interest mortgage or high interest credit cards that you might, keyword might, be able to consolidate. I'll be honest with you. It's going to take a day for you like it took for us. A day when you determine, I'm not going to accept the status quo. It is what it is. No, take action. A year ago, 1 year ago, the jacket size was no longer 60, it was 52. Because I had made steps and then stagnated over the years. Now it's a 44. Why? Because of hard work put in for the last 9 months. I want to ask you to put in the hard work fiscally, financially, with me to get you to where your finances fit better. I assure you, if we can help you today, we're going to put you in a path, in a course of action to get you there. That's my promise to you. It's not an instant gratification. We can't do it right now. But we're going to get you moving in the right direction and get you resources for credit building that can help you to accelerate that process. I hope you watch these videos. These videos are intended to help. And I know sometimes they're a little longer, but I try to make them personal. Why? Because your friends, your family may be able to utilize this information and it can change their life. Please share this video on Facebook. There may be somebody, even a child, one of your loved ones, that's looking at it and they would never tell anybody that they struggle with what I discussed today on their finances. They're mortified by it. The reality is, I don't want anybody to be so embarrassed that they don't take action. It can be fixed. It can be helped. And I want to be just a piece in that process. Thank you all. God bless. Have a wonderful day. And we look forward to talking to you soon. Thank you.